came back with another video. So it's been a minute since I made sneaker video, probably about like 4-5 months, I think like 4 months, when the Vote Foamposites came out. I went ahead and got them, did a little review. So I just recently found out, I say about 3 weeks ago, that they was bringing back the cough drop Foamposites, which ain't been released in some years. So I was never able to get the previous release, the OG release. So I couldn't mess this up. So the time crept up fast. They was released August 15th, Friday, and went ahead and ordered them. It didn't take long. They were sold out within 20 minutes. So I was able to luck up and get mine. So they literally just shipped yesterday, which they came out yesterday. Today is Saturday, and yeah, they already came. So detail are, shout out to y'all. I guess like 30-40 miles from my crib, that spot that I ordered them from, that's what came to the house. So normally it take a few days, but they literally been here. They just got here like an hour or two ago. So they're going right to the feet as far as at least trying them on, stuff like that. So let's get into it. So there we have it. Air Foamposite 1, black varsity red, 10.5. There we go, there we go. Yes, sir. Very nice, very nice. Put these to the side. So first off bat, what I noticed was the material in the middle is kind of soft, not like hard like back in the day, which is cool. Like I said, you ain't gotta break them in these days. 2025, you know, when back in the day you had to break these shoes in. Now the way they making them, you know, you ain't gotta wear them constantly just to break them in. Another thing I noticed, I was looking for any flaws. I didn't have any flaws. It was a little bit of glue right, let's see, right there. I am getting that off. There's something slight. This part in the middle, tongue area, I noticed this red pop a little more than the sole itself. I like this sole though. It's real subtle and calm. But this do kind of pop in the Nike sign, I noticed. Another thing I noticed, tongue a little bit more loose, which is cool. Like I said, makes for better durability, better wearing, more comfortability. And this stop, the heel toe, kind of stop right up top. But yeah, made very well, I'd say. Didn't really have no defects, anything like that, across the whole shoe. There was a little bit on the laces on these, as far as a little bit of, I don't know what this is, scuff or white from the glue, but I'm gonna get that off. This was just something small. Went ahead and unlaced those up. I don't like that look, but they be having tied up like bananas. They gonna get unlaced too, but I went ahead and did this one. Got that Nike ear in there, in the varsity red. I call it maroon or burgundy, but technically it's varsity red. These on feet. Not bad, not bad. Oh yeah. You ain't gotta break them, man. They already fit like a glove. Not even too tight. I did go true to size. I know a lot of people always ask. I went true to size, and I'm good. Not too tight, not too loose, and they laced already up to the top. I'm gonna probably undo one more lace, but yeah. Even in the foot area down here, pretty cool, pretty loose. You can see I can move my feet, move my toes. I had a lot of messages yesterday. when I was out and about, I put them on my story that I had got them. You know, when people buy shoes, they like got them. So I put on my story, and I literally had about 6, 7 messages. People saying, "Oh, they came out. They came out. Or when did they come out? Where did I get them from?" I'm like, man, you know, I was hip. You know, I was paying attention. I know people get busy, but yeah, they definitely dropped. But maybe because it's one of the ones I was looking to get this year. I only had a couple releases I wanted this year, and this was one of them, and I was definitely waiting on. So maybe, I mean, because I was paying attention. But you definitely gotta stay up on some of this stuff because they drop so much stuff now. Like if you ain't paying attention, you will just miss it. So lately, I mean, the past say about 2 years, I've been real picky with my releases anyway, with what I want. So my bad, y'all, I got cut off. But yeah, I've been real picky about my releases anyway, about what I really want. So like I said, I was looking forward to them, and I already had the date noted on my phone and was waiting on them. We're gonna go to the turntable. Get you on the turntable. I wasn't gonna make a video. I said, let me just go ahead and make a video. So we're on the turntable. Like I said, that color pop. I got the window. It's not cracked, but the sun keep coming through, so you can see. They call it varsity red, but like I said, cough drop, burgundy maroon, and then you see that pops a little more through there, and then you got boom. I mean, 9 times out of 10, a lot of people not gonna see this anyway, depending on how you wear your shoe. I know for me, they not. All they gonna see is this part. They ain't really gonna see too much of this. But definitely, these gonna get a lot of wears, especially for the fall. For me personally, I can speak. Yeah, these good. With the 1 cent, yeah, same thing. Pull tab. See that varsity red? That is varsity red. This ain't no varsity red though. That's sold. They ain't varsity red. But yep, they did come back. Cough drop. Foamposite. They're here. I'm satisfied. Yes, sir. But like I said, I'm gonna get a lot of wear out of these this fall. Definitely solid colorway. Real calm shoe. Still slick. Comfortable. Got any questions or anything? Leave a few comments. Fire emoji, anything. Leave a few comments. But let me know. Do one last turn on the turntable. So alright, y'all. I'm gonna catch you on the next one. Alright, by any means gang. We out. Gone.